fuck.
Exactly. Welcome back, YouTube. All right, y'all saw session 0. This is going to be session 1 of this amazing Starfinder adventure. Before we get into the meat and potatoes of tonight's adventure, be sure to click all the links down below, all social media, share it, spread the word, give it love, give it hate. Either way, I love it all. So give it to me. Give it to me raw, okay? Quick introductions. We're starting a little bit later than I had planned on the recording due to some technical difficulties, but that's absolutely fine. That's how it works. We're going to go right down the line. We're going to start with John the Wise playing Frank Valerian. We're not going to go into too much character detail because we did that in session 0. If you want to see that, you will see a link up above to that specific episode. So without further ado, go ahead, John, tell us a little bit about yourself, a little bit about your character.
Hello guys, my name is John the Wise. I'm a cyberpunk content creator. You could find me at youtube.com/JohnTheWise, where I do all kinds of cool cyberpunk stuff with the boys that you see here, the Wise guys. And yeah, also I am playing Frank Valerian. He is a human spacefarer envoy, and he grew up with an android daddy. Okay, that's it.
Beautiful. Next in line, Mr. Jimbosaurus Rex. Give us the details.
My name's Jimbles. I'm playing Outlaw. He's an android mechanic, but he's themed as a space pirate. Pretty much.
I love those space pirates.
If you need to get something, he knows the guy.
Good to know you know a guy. Next up, we're going to talk What the Fool.
What's up, guys? What the Fool? I'm a content creator like John and DG. I mostly do stuff on Twitch, but I'm probably about to start a D&D campaign with my brother and some people from back home that I'm going to record and probably put up on YouTube. So if you're interested in that. Anyhow, I'm playing Zorn, and he is a Kasath, which I'm sure I said that wrong, but
Again, that's okay.
Kasath. Listen, everybody knows that I don't word too good.
It's all good.
He's a mystic. He's young. He just went on his journey, which is his race, letting their young people into adulthood go out and explore other things. He decided not to come back from it. He's been disowned by his father, and he's got just the cutest little pet bug Thrummer. And yeah, he's out exploring the mysteries of the universe. He wants to know the unknown, discover the undiscoverable type deal.
We're going to do all of that. Plenty of undiscoverables to be had and found. All right, Shrub Ninja. Just give us a little bit of detail.
Hey, I'm Joe. Username in games and stuff is Shrub Ninja. I don't make YouTube videos or anything. I'm just a dude here to play games. But my character is Broikst, and he goes by Brock because that's easier for people to pronounce. He is a Shirin that recently separated from the Swarm, gained his free will and stuff, so he's having a grand old time playing around with that, having fun making decisions and stuff. He also wants to see everything and experience a bunch of stuff, but he's less about discovering the unknowns of the universe and more just the people in it. So if he visits a strange jail, he's gonna try and eat food.
I'm chugging a little bit here on the back end of Discord, but that's probably just me.
No, it happened to me too.
You
got robotic.
Yeah, you're going to robot right now, Joe.
Glitch in the Matrix.
Oh, there you go.
Is it fine now?
Yeah,
you're good now.
So, sorry, how much of that did you guys catch?
Most
Just
of
that
it,
last,
just that
like,
last
10
little
seconds.
Bit, yeah.
Okay, so yeah,
Basically, from he's less about discovering and more about the people. From there.
So whenever he goes to a strange new alien planet, he's probably going to go try their food first.
Food is always a good motivator. I'm going to use that against you. I hope you do realize that.
Yes, and also he's really big against like any kind of captivity and stuff. Like he's absolutely terrified of like getting like reintegrated back into the swarm. And so that has caused a few misunderstandings where people have been apprehended or something.
All right.
He gets involved.
Last,
Like, hey, trying to capture that guy.
last but not least, Tanky Boy, give us a little bit of detail.
Hey everyone, I'm Tanky Boy. Sean, my real name. I am playing Crexus Iron Fist, a dwarf soldier. I am a Knight of Galarian and was recently appointed to Inquisitor. As a little background for myself, I do not create content. I do not have any social media, actually. I am a longtime player of Dungeons & Dragons, Starfinder, Pathfinder, take your pick. I've tried them all at some point, I'm sure. And happy to join in on a campaign with DG and the wise guys here.
Well, before
Oh, yeah.
we get off into the session, I want to thank all of you for joining me, taking that invite, taking the time to invest in the characters. Again, as a reminder to those watching and listening, we're starting at level 3. The backstory is in session 0. Again, be sure to check out that previous video. We are starting an Absalom station. We discussed a little bit in the last session about the particular area that we're going to be starting in. It is the graduation section, as they like to call it. It's basically called Jatembe Park. So I'm going to bring up the map for you really quick, if I can find it, and then crap myself. There's the outside of what the beautiful Absalom station looks like from afar as you approach. Once you're inside, this is the Jatembe Park area I was talking about. So the scene opens with this.
Pause. It didn't share to me.
Okay.
Yeah, me neither.
We're sharing. Now you guys should see it.
There we go.
Beautiful.
We got it.
So now that everybody can see what I'm talking about on the player side, Jatembe Park is where the graduation takes place. So to set the mood of everything that's going on, it's a big line. Frank grabs his certificate, shakes hands with all 12 deans up on the stage, and proceeds to head off of the stage. And immediately as he heads off the stage, he is met by one of his professors from Starfinder Society, Kimura. Okay?
Kimura.
Kimura Melacruz looks like this.
Kimura.
She sees you step off, and she's waving to you almost frantically, but she's smiling, so it doesn't look like there's any immediate threat. But she's, Frank, come.
Professor Melacruz, how are you?
Oh, I'm so happy to see you finally graduate. You are an
know.
honor to have been able to educate, and I appreciate all of your doings in Starfinder Society. But now your real journey shall begin. We have an agent that has gone missing on Akaton. We need to find him. So I'm going to enlist you with the contract details, and she pauses for a moment. She pulls out her comm unit and kind of waves it over to your comm unit, and it gives up the details, brief details of the contract, of what needs to be done, where you need to go. And it says that Agent X is what they are calling this person, and the X stands for Xevious, is the Starfinder agent's name. It is a Sheeran. Excuse me, they are a Sheeran. You need to find. Some of the details will be unfolded once you rendezvous with your contact at Docking Bay 94. Now, out of character real quick for context, your ship, Mr. Zorn, you would have already been docked at Docking Bay 94. If you take a look, look back up over to the Absalom Station map, almost directly north of Jatembe Park, you will see free markets, and then it goes into Little Akaton. Little Akaton is where Docking Bay 94 is, and it is the worst possible place, but the cheapest. So there are other arms to be docked at, which you're not high enough level, you don't have enough money. Some of the upper echelon, the upper crust of Absalom Station are only allowed to go. And
Man, they bitches anyhow. I don't want to hang out with them.
And it's a pretty bad spot. It's notorious for illegal smuggling, tons of contraband, but that's where your contact is. You need to head over to Little Akaton to pick up your travel credentials, get your coordinates to fly through the drift to get over to Akaton, and
So we go to Docking Bay 94, and that's where our ship will be, and then from there we go to Akaton to get more credentials?
well, you're going to get the full details of the contract on Akaton. There are several Starfinder Society agents there that have already
Okay.
been looking for Xevious, but they have not been able to find them. So they're enlisting some extra special help, which would be
Little Akaton on in the station, John, is where my ship is currently docked at Docking Bay 94.
correct.
Okay, Little Akaton, that's what
And
it
you're
is.
heading to that Docking Bay.
Right.
Of course I am, Professor Miller Cruz. I know I just graduated, and I just want to thank you for giving me this opportunity, and I will not let you down. I will be the greatest Starfinder that we've ever seen in this universe and any other universe.
I expect nothing less from you, Mr. Valerian. Feel free to message me on my comms at any time if you need additional information, additional help. I am at your disposal, as well as your contact. I think I need to give you your contact over at the docking bay as well. And she pulls up her pad and she's who's on duty over there now. Oh yes, it's my little Yosoki mate, Tails McGee.
Tails McGee. What a fine name for an Isoki.
So when you had
Does Tails have a blue-haired friend?
watching you and listening to you.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Sanic?
It's all good. Tails McGee is your contact at Docking Bay 94. She will have your all of the coordinate information of where you need to leave the station and head over to the planet of Acton, and then give you basically your pass information to get to and from space and around the area. We are going to head there now. Do we want to kind of peruse the area a little bit, or?
Yeah, why don't I'm gonna dip out for a minute. You guys go ahead and peruse the area.
Okay, so as you guys make your way now, before we go any further, I don't want to just assume that you all are there for the graduation, but would you have been celebrating and partaking in the celebrations across the board? Would there be any reason not to for you guys?
I probably wouldn't have any idea what like the graduation was in particular, but I know there are like a bunch of people gathering here and sharing culture and stuff.
Yeah,
So-
and think of it from your perspective as the space tourist that we're talking about here. It's more, think of it more of like a festival almost. It's not so much like everybody's all dressed up to the nines in their graduation uniforms, yes, but at the same time there's all types of vendors selling food and wares,
Yeah.
and there's, in addition to that, a plethora of recruitment agents from a bunch of the different factions on the station and elsewhere in the Pact Worlds, trying to grasp all of these new recruits to give them jobs and contracts and list them into their ranks for better or for worse, and any gray area in between.
Yeah.
So as you guys are wandering through the area, we are approached by a Vesk, a very large, colorful Vesk. Sees the group. I'm putting you all together now. You guys are kind of milling about, and you guys are walking towards the exit. And as you are, this Vesk grabs Frank on
Would
the
like
shoulder.
it noted that I have a drink in my hand because my guy's definitely drinking.
Absolutely.
If we enjoying stuff.
There's plenty of beverage of whatever you could possibly think of. Basically, all of the merchants pour out to like the little freestanding tents to where they got like a fold-out table and they're selling all whatever drinks and foods and knickknacks and all types of crystals and gems and all kinds of crazy stuff, right? So
And a big vet grabs me by the shoulder.
grabs you by the shoulder and says, "Frankie boy."
I turn and I say, "Excuse me, friend?"
What? Your memory fades that fast? You don't remember me from basic training in the beginning? Come on, man.
Sorry, the light is in my eye. I can't walk out of the light here. And who is this person?
This is one of the cadets that went to Starfinder Society with you. It's a graduating mechanic. You had been with them in basic training, I'm going to use for lack of a better term. And after basic training, you guys kind of lost contact, but had been really close during your training. And nothing for a lack of sense of camaraderie. The Vesk.
What's his name? Or their name?
Her name is Shelly Torque Turner.
Shelly Torque Turner.
She's a mechanic, and she just received her graduation credentials and is also going to be heading to Akaton. Lots of people will be heading to Akaton. It's a very busy place that we'll get into here in a little bit. But she says to you, listen, I know we haven't been in contact, but graduation is over and life now really begins. Let me buy you a drink.
Yeah, STT, good to see you. Sorry I didn't recognize you. These are my pals over here. Why don't you come and join us?
I would love to. I was actually heading over to the Click Clack Club if you want to stop over there. Obviously, drinks and food are on me. I've got a very good contract that paid half up front, so I have a pocket full of credits burning a hole. I need to spend them. So if you want
Oh, well, please do tell me more about this well-paid contract. I mean, I have a contract of my own. I'd love to know some negotiation tactics or anything. You're an experienced Starfinder, aren't you?
I am indeed. And as she says that, her comm blows up and she's getting a message. She says, just one moment. And she looks through.
Okay, rude.
Yes, that's purposeful.
Super rude.
Rude.
She puts it back in her pocket. She says, listen, I know I offered you those drinks, but I'm going to have to take a rain check. My contact just approached me. I need to rendezvous with them because I need to get a head out to Akaton quickly. They seem to be having some issues over there with a very, very wealthy client. So, you guys got it. You guys got a ride. She's like, she says to you, I'm gonna be grabbing. There's a hauling vessel that's gonna be heading out there that I was gonna jump on. Do you guys want to jump on with me, or how are you getting out there?
Well, I'm glad that you asked that. Please meet my friend Zorn over here.
We're going to be riding out with Phil.
Yes, Phil is the name of his fine vessel.
Excellent. You got? How much do you charge, Zorn?
Free of charge, right, Zorn? It's going to be free of charge for friends.
Where did you say you were going again?
I'm heading to the city of Arl, and that's spelled A-R-L.
And where is that located?
It is on Akaton. It sits on a plateau overlooking the...
Yeah, we're already going to Akaton. You're a friend of Valerian here, so I don't care.
Excellent.
How far away? How far away is this happening from where the ship's at?
You're literally, like, the walking distance to the ship would probably take you about 20 minutes to walk to the ship.
All right, so Outlaw's not actually with the group. He went and got parts, and he's working on the ship. But if anybody's particularly paying attention, my drone is following Frank.
Nice.
Oh, Frank has no idea then because he didn't notice the drone at all.
Hence the stealth drone. All right, she says, great, excellent. I'm going to grab my things really quick, and I'll meet you. Where are you guys? Are you guys down?
Little Aberton.
Little Akaton.
Little Akaton.
Docking Bay 94, to be exact, is what my friend Zorn was about to say.
Beautiful. Take me about 15 minutes to gather my stuff, and then another 15 to get up there. Cool to meet you guys there.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll meet you right there.
Beautiful. I'll see you then. She turns around.
All right.
She's got now, as she turns around, for those listening and not watching, I don't have a picture to show. She has a giant two-handed wrench. It looks like a battle hammer, but it's a giant, like, socket wrench over her shoulder. It's probably about the entire size of Frank himself.
for those big lug nuts.
So
Well,
she loves big
That
lug
can be
nuts.
particularly useful.
as
You're not a
she,
bestie.
as she turns around and starts to walk off, Zorn is going to whistle at her, and then if she turns back around, he's going to be pointing at Brock. Like, no.
Your whistle falls on deaf ears. She doesn't hear anything. She's
Too much noise.
adjusting her wrench and going to get her things.
Hey, Bryce is just gonna look at you. Sheeran can't whistle, Zorn.
That has nothing to do with it.
Speaking
When-
telepathically too.
When you say that, Joe, Frank pulls out a pad and he writes, "Can't whistle." And just right.
Zorn just shrugs and goes, that has nothing to do with it.
Yeah. So for the Sheeran telepathy, is that like a radius? Like I can like say it to multiple people at once, or is it like directed to one person? Because I think it can work either way.
It goes both ways. Yes, it goes both ways. By the way, you can
No,
do.
I mean like,
But
so
in
I can,
terms
like,
of transmission, it's one way. People can't talk back to you. You can only talk to them.
I think they can
I,
talk about
I think someone can listen in if they beat a specific check.
it's you can't listen in, but I think that it is like a two-way thing.
Okay.
Let me hold on. Let me double check. You can continue.
Once per day, as long as an ally is within 10 feet,
No,
a
that's
Sheeran
different.
can roll. Oh, that's communalism. Never
Yeah.
mind. Limited telepathy, right?
Yes.
Sheerans can communicate telepathically with any creature within 30 feet with whom they share a language. Conversing telepathically with multiple creatures simultaneously is just as difficult as listening to multiple people speak. So it is possible to talk to multiple people at the same time, but you might jumble your words or mix things up.
Okay.
So that sounds like it is like a one-to-one thing, but it also does sound like it's a two-way thing. So like I can talk to him and then he can telepathically talk back, or I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's like getting text messages at the same time.
Right.
Like all at the same time. So you can talk to everybody telepathically, but their responses will probably be overlapping without them hearing each other, but you hear them.
Yeah, it's like everybody yelling at you, but with our brains.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Pretty much.
So
Except for Zorn, he specifically will always respond to you out loud,
okay.
unless there's a reason not to, just so other people are like, what the fuck is going on here?
All right. So, you guys are going to head towards Little Akaton Docking Bay 94 to get your credentials from Tails McGee.
And this is where they would probably find my character jumping around like a crazy person asking for a ship off the station.
All right, so we'll play you you in right now as they exit Jatembe Park and start to walk down the corridors through the free markets. That's where you would be meandering, because that's the direct path towards Docking Bay 94, where you would want to go look for ships, unless you would rather already be at Docking Bay 94 trying to find a ship.
I'd be looking for a ship. So if there's multiple ships in Docking Bay 94, that would be
Okay.
where I am.
All right, so for a visual scene set right now, it's Outlaw is at the ship fixing. Crexus is in Docking Bay 94 looking. Frank, Zorn, and Brock are traveling together, and they will meet Shelly, or TT, as if you would like to call her. That's absolutely fine.
STT.
STT.
Shelly Torque Turner, so STT.
That's-
You know,
that's
you gotta have nicknames.
That's your nickname.
STT.
That's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing. And then, so yeah, it'll take about 20 minutes to get there. You guys are pretty much stocked up on what you need, correct? For just a little OOC before we.
Yeah, we have basic gear, basic stuff.
I did want to buy more stuff, but I'll wait for another time. Let's just continue.
All right. So you guys head through, traveling through the free market here. Let's go ahead and do this. Add a little free market noise as we're kind of walking through. People are panhandling and begging, and that's the same exact sound. That's fucking amazing.
I don't have any credits. I don't have. I'm sorry. I don't have any credits on. I don't have any credits on.
You shoving through all of the different things. You can smell the foods cooking from the different markets, all the different exotic meats, and you can hear the very faint broadcast of station news. You see something about a drift rock being locked up outside the entry area of Absalom Station before you can dock. All of these different news blips here and there. You can see drift information coming from certain areas, and it's all little tidbits here and there.
So,
Good.
Broikst is going to have, like, while people are accosting us for credits and stuff, Broikst has just, to some people, yes, given credits, and some people no, because he enjoys deciding who to give credit to. So
And then
I
Frank,
marked-
and then Frank and Zorn are having like side bets. Like he's gonna give this one.
It's gonna, yeah. This one he's giving it to. Oh no, he didn't. Okay, I
I'll
expect.
be damned.
I've got, so I marked off 50 credits. Is that a lot or not a lot? I don't.
No, that's
No,
not
no,
a
like-
that's not a whole ton.
Yeah.
You're okay with that.
Okay, Brian, how about me and you roll a d20? Whoever wins gets 20 credits from the other guy. I rolled a 2.
Oh,
you rolled a 1!
Well, Thrummer rolled a 1, Brian.
Yeah.
It's whatever.
Yeah.
It was still my roll.
Watch
All
that.
right.
Watch that when we're battling though. Rolling for Thrummer versus rolling for yourself.
Well, I'll be pulling from the character sheet when we're battling.
I think you can right-click your portrait in the top right and like claim a character. Like say this is my. So you can change it from Thrummer to.
Yes.
Frank is happy to be 20 credits richer.
Nice by one roll of a 2. All right.
Yeah.
You guys break free through the crowd.
I'll get you.
You guys are now approaching Little Agaton. You can see all of the docking bays basically in a row. It's docking bay 92, 93, 94, and 95. There's generally 4 in this area for Little Agaton. And immediately, as you walk through the big blast doors that open up into the area, you immediately notice that the ambience is just dismal. Okay, it's shady at best. So it's
Okay.
very
Sure.
grimy. It's very used and abused. You can see individuals that look very suspect wandering around.
This is in the docking bay?
This is in the hallway leading up to the docking bay.
Okay.
It's a little.
Can I do a culture check to figure out is this like a common area for pickpockets or gangs
Absolutely.
or what's the deal?
Go for it.
Okay.
Roll me some dice, baby.
That is 18.
Nice. Yes, you know from basically being born on the station and living here your entire life that this is not an area you want to be walking around at night by yourself. There's possibilities for pickpockets, getting jumped. There's drug deals going down. It's a very shady area.
I turn to my companions and I say, "Stay close, gentlemen. We don't know what we're going to be walking into."
Can I roll perception just to like look around and see if I see any like people that are looking like they're sizing us up as marks?
Absolutely.
12.
12. You notice one particular individual standing right outside the doors for docking bay 95 who seems to be eyeballing not just you, but everyone.
Hold on, get out of me.
Hold up.
You broke up.
Yeah, it's breaking up on me too here. I think it's just choking on. I think
Hold on, I
Discord
think
is
my
choking on
internet's
itself.
Fucking up.
It's
No,
Discord in
it's
general.
not just
Oh, okay.
Discord.
Thank you, Discord, for
Okay,
fucking
look,
up my
it's good now,
recording.
though.
Okay.
Okay, try
You
again.
you could try changing to US Central, the server. Maybe it'll be better. I don't know.
Yeah, possible that might help.
But
Or might make it worse.
yeah.
So what did you
it
catch, Joe?
looks
What
like
did you
it's
miss? What didn't you hear?
Oh, I heard you spot one individual, and then the rest of it kind of went all robotic.
Okay, so you spot one individual standing right outside the doors for docking bay 95, who's not particularly eyeing you and the crew, but pretty much everyone like they're on high alert. That was a big flash over there.
Yeah, you changed the region, so it like reset. But so basically, Brock sees a suspicious character in one docking bay next to the one that we're going to, because we're going to 94. They're in 95.
Correct. So it's like, if, all
Okay.
right.
Yes,
So
I'll,
to lay it out in terms of like viewing, you're walking into Little Akaton, and you have 4 docking bays. There's 2 on your left, and there's 2 on your right, and they go in sequence from 92, 93 on the left, and then 94, 95 on the right. So it's like 95 is first on the right, then 94. Left side is 92, then 93. So he's kind of like set up there as almost like a scout for other areas. So he's like kind of in the front to look to see who's coming in and out of the blast doors.
So I guess I'll try to like basically not let him know that I noticed, because like, so since Sharon have like the compound eyes, it's not like he can like see that I'm looking at him.
Correct.
But I'm gonna roll a bluff check to see if I like am super obvious about like staring at him the whole time or not.
Go for it.
I got a 7, which means I got a 6.
Nice.
Ugh,
-1 to
minus
your
one.
bluff. So he sees you ogling him, basically,
Yeah,
and
just
he gets
Like,
agitated and just kind of shifts in his position and removes his main focus from being sporadic all around to you and the crew now. He's like eyeballing you guys. He hasn't made a move.
And then Frank is like, Brock, what are you staring at like that? And he's just like looking out, trying to figure out, because he can't tell
yeah,
where he's looking.
I just like fuck. I rolled a 6 on my fucking bluff to say that I'm like not pointing him out. So I'll just point at the guy and just be like, "That guy's sizing us up over there." I was just watching.
So do you actually point at him, or is that what you're gonna do?
Yeah.
Okay, so he sees you point and he approaches, and as he's approaching the crew, he gets this big, wide grin smile on his face, and he says, "You guys looking?"
No.
Yes, we are looking just fine. Thank you very much, sir. We will be continuing on our way looking.
And he cackles nervously. Seriously, you guys looking? Are you holding? Do you need something? And he kind of gives you a little wink, wink.
No.
Frank is recognizing that this is one of those social cues that he just does not understand.
Yes.
So he's just like, I don't know what's in your eyes, sir, but you should get it checked out from a local physician. We will continue on our way.
So he steps back and looks you up and down twice and just gets a look of disgust on his face and pulls out his commune and scrolls and walks away. And that's it.
What an odd fellow.
Frank, he was trying to sell you drug.
What? But I'm not ill at all. Why would I need any drugs?
Not those kind. Let's go, buddy. I swear our android is has better social cues than you.
That's good. That's perfect. All right, so
When
now...
you mention the android, as you guys start getting closer to the bay where the ship's at, you hear like wrenches dropping and clanging, and the occasional "son of a bitch."
Nice. And on that note, you guys enter. If I can pull up my damn. Now, let's do this and then this. So you guys now enter docking bay 94. And I'm gonna take and adjust some things really quick here because I wanna. You guys are entering from the north, so I'm gonna put everybody up here, and I need to.
Is Sean's character with us?
He's in docking bay 94, looking.
Oh, okay.
To score.
I didn't know if we had hooked up with him yet. Okay.
So let's just do.
Not yet.
This and this. Oh, you're
Look
on
at that little dwarf
points.
ass. I mean, what?
Mm.
You're on there. Who
That's
else are we
mean.
missing? All right, so we got. Let's put Outlaw up in there. Brock is there. Crexus is there. Zorn is there. Also put Firma there as well. All right, so the ship itself is going to be down towards the south. So that's where I'm putting Outlaw because he's going to basically be down there working on the ship.
Yeah.
So we have
And looks like that could be Tails McGee standing
Zorn,
there.
Brock, and Frank. You guys are entering from up here at the top. And
Put my drone with him.
yep, let's go ahead and
Yeah, the drone is near me, but we haven't noticed.
yep. So we put him up there as well. And then where are you approximately, Crexus?
Don't forget Thrummer next to me.
I'd be somewhere meandering about the middle.
All right, so we'll put you right here in the middle. Everybody do a quick check to make sure you can move all of your tokens really
Yep.
quick. Everybody's good.
I still need Thrummer.
Oh, I gotta put Thrummer and put him on there. Thrummer's on there. There you go.
Cute.
All right.
Isn't he adorable?
So cute.
He's adorbs.
It's weird that we have one bug that is like an equal, and then we have another bug that's a pet.
Racist.
Thrummer is an equal. Bitch.
True. He's a part of the family.
All right. So as you guys enter, you immediately see this little Yosoki down to the south by where Outlaw is, looking directly at you, Frank, and waving, giving a big wave, like, I'm over here. Hello.
Yes, hello, sir. Hi there.
Yeah.
So-
So when you guys get back into when the entire party like walks back into the hangar and stuff, you hear chirping from on top of the bug, and then my drone just kind of goes, it just drops right down because it was riding on top of Thrummer the entire time.
Ah,
Nice.
So this map does have a grid that you can snap your characters to.
Yes. That other one I
Yeah.
was using for practice was just some random fantasy ground map that was all funky.
Yeah.
So
it wasn't set up.
all right. So as you guys enter, you see the contact waving at you. You can also see some of these other tokens that represent just mechanics, moving cargo to and from, working on certain things, and just milling about their business. In the center here this is an information kiosk, and you can see a little Bruneri. The Bruneri is the otter people, if you will, standing there typing furiously, kind of directing the different mechanics to and from, if they're hauling or if they're fixing, and handing out contract and slip information for them to do work on specific vehicles. And it's the
I
usual
should've
hustle
been
and
an-
bustle.
I could have been an otter person.
Yeah, you should have looked for it.
Should have.
100%.
Yep, 100%. All right. So you guys want to approach the contact?
Frank does it. Frank thinks he's just being like a nice person.
So what's
And-
old Mr. Cruxus doing?
Well,
Currently waving a sheet of paper at the information booth.
okay. So you're passing by Crexus as you guys are rolling through the middle. Let me get a perception check from everybody.
All right.
I want to see.
You want this in the dice tower? Or
No, you
the,
can do them out in live. That's good. Everybody can see.
Rolled really high.
Hell yeah.
Nice. Okay, so what do we got? I got a 22 from Zorn, 25 from Frank. Beautiful. You guys have excellent perception. Another 22 from Outlaw. Amazing. So you guys
Very
rolled
perceptive.
pretty darn high. And as you
The bugs rolled the exact same. I just want to point this out.
it's all
Racist.
So now, as you guys are passing through, you come into the middle and you notice all of these other individuals that don't seem to be working. And Crexus rolls a freaking 20. Crexus,
Nice.
Crexus, you can
He's
see.
got a +1.
It's great.
And he got a natural
It's
20.
great. So on that nat 20, Crexus, what you would notice is this gang member that's directly to the north by this set of 3 boxes up here. You see him wielding his weapon. He is locked and loaded and ready to go.
So I don't notice that they have a weapon.
You don't. What did you roll again? You rolled
25.
You rolled the 19. Yeah, you can see them getting. They're in strategical positions. They are there for a reason. They're not working on anything.
So do the people who rolled like 16 and stuff? We don't see that.
You guys, you notice. You don't see the actual guns, but you're noticing similar patterns of something. Something's not right. Your spider sense would be tingling in the least.
I guess
Gentlemen,
I'll send a one-way telepathy to the clerk guy and just tell him that he should probably get ready to hide under his desk because there are some dangerous people here. It looks like.
So amidst all this, I'm gonna walk up to Zorn, waving my piece of paper that I'm holding, and inform him that I'm commandeering his ship in the name of the Knights of Galorian.
That's great.
Frank says, "I don't know who that guy is, but we got to talk to him later. For now, gentlemen, I believe we are about to be assaulted."
Wait a minute. I'm going to look at him and then I'm going to point out all the gangers since I did get a really high perception. Go, are those the Knights of Galorian?
No, those are obviously your bodyguards. We need them on the ship with us.
No, they're not with me.
What?
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
Right.
Yeah, they're not with me. Hey, are y'all Knights of Galorian?
All right. So that triggers everybody roll for initiative because that
Yep.
as soon as you start yelling at them, gunfire begins to break out.
These knights don't fuck around, dude.
Your buddies are assholes, guy.
Everything we fight from now on is a Knight of Galarian.
Yeah. They're coming out of the woodwork.
Don't forget to roll your initiative for your drone.
Oh yeah,
Mr.
and
Outlaw.
Dude, we're out here with all kinds of peripherals.
I think you got to reset the combat tracker because I've still got all the guys from our combat test earlier.
Oh yeah.
Well, you might have to just delete the old one.
No, there
Are these guys?
There should be 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are
Well,
8.
some of them are dead.
Yeah, some of them say dead.
All right, so let's reset that.
Okay.
Let's reset this. All right. Those.
He's got effects dead on
Yep,
them.
that's what I'm gonna go change right now. Give me un momento, por favor.
Yeah, I'm not seeing him as dead. Oh no, effects dead. Yeah, I see that now.
Let's cover.
The worst effect of them all.
That's a pretty rough status effect.
Yeah, the worst of all, you did.
Listen, it's the best way to crowd control.
There's only 2 of them that are dead, right?
Stunned.
So he's clear.
Yes, 2 is.
You know, I one time stunned a battle droid permanently.
He's clear.
So, looking at the character sheet, I think that Crexus, Outlaw, and Zorn all have their resolve, like not right on there, because it's showing you as like 1, 2, 1, like all that kind of stuff.
Resolve, yeah,
And that should-
you're gonna be limited on your resolve points based on like your race and your class.
No, your resolve is based on your primary stat plus 1.
Yeah, it should be more than 1 point. Mine says 4, and Brock says 5.
All right,
Yes,
where do I find my resolve at?
It's on the main page, bottom right. It should
Okay.
say max current.
How do I change it? My max is 5. It says my current is 1 though, so my
Just
current
change the
should be
current to 5. There you go.
There we
It
go.
fixed it.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep, I've seen it also on the combat tracker as well.
Yeah, and Jimmy's
think-
also says 2 only.
Is it-
Yeah, so
There we
I
go.
think Jimmy, your primary stat is your dex, right? Is
Mm,
Jimmy up
For
first?
a mechanic, I think it's actually intelligence.
yeah.
Oh, okay. So is your intelligence only a 12?
He's a 13, so he's only got a +1.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So that sounds right. Yes, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Rough.
No, that's okay. So yeah, you guys are basically now. I need to roll these dudes' initiatives. Hold still. I didn't. It's good. I didn't want to do that. Damn it. Hold still.
Well, combat started. They all go last because they have nothing.
Yeah, they all rolled garbage initiative anyway for the most part, but now we're good. So Crexus with the 21 is up first.
All right, sounds good. So I'm gonna turn to one of them and take my rifle and flamethrower combo, point it, and say, "Well, if they're not with you, then fire at will."
And just a quick reference for when you're on the map. If you left click, right click at the same time and drag, that will give you your pointer with your measurements. And then you double click it again, or you left click, right click again to get rid of it.
Interesting.
I remember what it was.
You can measure the distance.
Yep.
Cool.
Left click and right click at the same time, and you can pull the arrow. You can see. It's a hit.
So definitely a hit.
Roll for damage. 3 damage.
6, right? 3
6.
plus 3.
Oh, 6. Yes. You rolled a 3 plus 3. And I want to make sure it's updating over here on the tracker.
Wait, is that right?
1d8 plus 3.
1d8 plus 3, yeah.
Yeah, no, never mind. Confusing rules. Sorry.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, and it's got. I'm just making sure that the targeting is correct. Like you're not. Like if I drop, let's drop everybody's target down. It's not showing you as targeting him on the tracker, so it's not running as damage.
I need to know if there's a turret on the ship.
So, all right, hold on.
Do you want me to re-roll the damage then?
No, that's fine. I'll put it in manually. But when you're doing when you want to roll, click on your target so that you can select him, and that when you roll on him, I think that should target him accordingly.
Or just drop the dice
That's
on
what
the target.
I think that's
hitting.
what he did initially, and it's not. It didn't track it that way.
So I did it with the attack, but not with the damage. So I think you have to do both.
Yeah.
You do.
Okay.
I'm gonna just take off the damage though. So 6 damage to. I'm trying to figure out which one it is.
Yeah, which one? It says gang member
That one.
3. It says number 3.
Right there.
So it's the top one.
All right, so you got 3 damage on him, right? 6 damage. I'm sorry. Go ahead. All right, so 6 damage up on him. There we go. That's how it's going. All right.
We have a salvaging laser turret. Damn, I was gonna try to fire at somebody, but there's no damage. There's no damage numbers on it.
It's probably a giant AoE too.
Also, we wouldn't be able to shoot it in the station while docked.
Yeah. They're disabled. All of the
safety protocols.
Yeah.
You're a loose cannon outlaw.
End up blowing a hole in the side of the docking bay and just space everybody.
So?
All right, is that going to end your turn, Crexus?
I believe so.
You still have your move action if you want.
Sorry, I just noticed that I've actually got a +4 to my initiative that I didn't have in there from my class.
Put that if you
I
didn't.
don't know if you can.
That would make you a 10, which is above me, but below all the other goons.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where are you? Hold on.
It doesn't really change anything.
Right.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Because it doesn't matter who goes first, you're Frank.
All right, you're at 10. Now you're right above Frank, so you're good.
Yeah, not last.
Not last.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, Outlaw's up.
Well, I've climbed on top of the ship with my sniper rifle. And
There's a guy right next to you.
that's why I climbed on top of the ship.
Mm.
Do you get attack of opportunity from that or something?
No, I'm inside the ship,
Oh, okay.
and I just open up a hatch to get on top of the ship.
You should
Well,
attack.
that's like 1,000 actions you're doing right now. Opening a hatch, getting in, getting on top of it. Those are
Well, he
all...
was already in the ship, is what he was saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's just climbing out to the top
Yeah.
of the ship.
Yeah.
I would
I'm using
imagine
my
him as like he's in the ship working. He hears the gunfire going back and forth, and he's like popping up out of the hatch on top. Like, what the fuck's going on?
Gotcha.
So I look out the hatch. So basically, what I'm doing is I go, "Oh shit!" Close the hatch, grab a gun, climb back out on top of the ship, lay down. So that's
Prone.
it. I'm not gonna be able to
Got
shoot.
believe
too
you get a
much.
bonus because you're prone.
It's just harder to hit me with shooting.
Yep.
That's what
Yeah,
it
you get
is.
an AC bonus when you're prone. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he did too many actions. He can't shoot this turn, is what he
Yeah.
said.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Next up is Thrummer. What's Thrummer gonna be
Little
doing?
Miss Drummer. So, do we have? How can each thing is what?
5
feet?
Correct. Each square is 5.
All right, so he's about 30 feet away here. Cool. Cool. Thrummer is going to scream at the guy that our dwarf hit.
Top right.
Number 3? Yeah,
Yeah.
well, top left, actually.
Uh-huh.
Which one did you hit?
If we're-
Tank.
Oh, that's right. The top right guy and the top left guy and the top guy both say 3 at the end. But one's a downside king, one's a level 21 crew.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That means it's like
and
number
you shot
one.
the level 21 crew, right, Krug?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that makes sense.
hold
So
on,
yeah,
right?
my guy's gonna, my little buggy boy is gonna scream at him. Right. So
Hold on. Let me get the right guy. So he's number.
That's a hit, my dude.
feels like it's a hit.
It says versus 12. Yeah, 25 versus 12 defense.
Let's look at this. Make sure I got the right one. Those are all those guys.
Wounded for 5 damage. Nice, Thrummer. Solid move, dude.
Thrummer don't play.
And you good. It's tracking now. I see his health is gone.
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
Okay, good.
As long as you drag health and the attack at the same
Yeah,
time.
you drop them both on him.
The attack and the damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Thrummer's just gonna move up a little bit.
Skosh, is that after the move action going to end your turn?
Yeah, that's the end of his turn. That's all.
All right. Outlaw, your drone is up.
The drone just kind of makes panicking noises and starts running to the ship.
Nice.
And then Frank goes, God damn that thing.
Nice. All right.
Fucking drone.
Drone can't really do much more, so Zorn is up.
All right. So
Oh, yeah, I need to do this. Drone runs, and then
I have charged it because mine is empty.
Stealth. Okay.
That's a great roll, by the way. Thank you.
Dorn's gonna move up a bit because his gun isn't that long distance
Okay.
like other people's. All right.
Oh, natural
Click,
one.
click.
Hold on. Oh, you're not within 10 feet of me now. Damn.
What?
Should he
I
be?
could have used communalism so that I could let you re-roll that. But that's only a range of 10.
Yep.
Ah.
Radius of 10 feet around you.
Well, good to know.
It's all right. It's a once per day thing, so it's not like a
Yeah.
always have this ready for use kind of thing.
Yeah, that is a once a day thing, right?
How did you do the measure thing? Can't find
Left
it.
click and right click at the same time and drag
At the
it.
same time.
Oh.
See it?
maybe you should listen when people tell you how to do that.
I didn't hear anyone say how to do that.
I did.
I heard him say it. Yeah, he definitely said
Yeah,
it.
but if you left click and right click at the same time and drag the mouse on the map, it'll give you the arrow to where it'll show you distance.
Sweet.
And double click those to get rid of them too. You do a left click, right click to get rid of them. All right, you took your move action. You're gonna do some. You already damaged him, right? You already took a shot.
I mean, I shot. I
All right,
missed.
so that's gonna end your turn. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I was really hoping to blast that guy.
So now
But
this.
I have this giant hand cannon I pulled out. It like just blew a big hole in the cargo crate right there.
Where's this guy? You not there? Alright, hold on. I think I have extra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. No, he should be on there too. Why is he not? Hold on. Give me a second here.
Mhm.
I think if
It didn't save.
I think
No.
I
he's
think a
one of
group-
the downside kings, Which one is he? What's his number?
One. I'm looking for number 1, and he's not on his number.
3,
1, 4,
2,
3.
4. Yeah, I don't see number 1 on
I
here.
initially had them set up. One down here.
Downside King number 1 got eaten by a group.
No,
Yeah,
no,
he's
I
dead.
think He's,
Oh.
he's to the
To the left of
west
the
side.
ship.
Yeah.
Right there. Okay, good. So he's actually going to target. Ooh, don't move that, dum-dum. Just fucked up the whole setup. Great job, Pro GM, by the way. All right, so he's going to target. He's targeting your contact, Tails McGee.
Rude.
He fires, but he's not set up as an NPC, so he's not going to be able to target C, unfortunately. So he basically takes a pop shot, and Tails McGee goes down.
Oh shit.
And you all see it. Takes a shot to the neck, and he goes down. He's not dead yet, but he's bleeding heavily out. So, and that's going to end his turn. So this guy's going to go next. He sees this guy over, so he's going to target this guy over here.
These other people that are with us, right? That are not gang members.
Yeah, you're noticing them. They're kind of like starting to flee. Like these mechanics are kind of getting out of the way because there's gunshots. They don't want any part of it. And the guy in the middle with the information is basically like tucked because he's tiny anyway. So he tucks and ducks underneath the kiosk desk to get out of sight. Because this would be full. This kiosk is large enough to give him full cover all the way around.
Okay.
Minus the entryway towards the west there. Alright, so this guy is just going to take his move. He's actually going to move up over here into the corner and hold there. He's targeting these other opposing faction members across the way and not... He's kind of got you in his peripheral, but he's not looking at the party members. The two gangs are basically... You guys rolled really high perception checks anyway, so you notice that they're not looking at you. They're targeting each other.
We're in the crossfire of a gang fight.
Exactly.
They're only targeting gang members, but then they shot just this random rat that's just minding his own business.
Or was it random? Oh. Alright, so he moved, and he's going to hold because he doesn't have... I don't think he's got... He does not have range, so he's going to move and hold. Next guy up is actually... He's going to do the same thing. He's going to go out and give him support back here, and then his move turn. Now we also have this guy down below. He's also encroaching up, and then you see this guy just move off to the right, and then he ends up just disappearing. He runs away. He's gone and clear. So these guys are regrouping themselves over here. This one crew member jumps over. But I'm going to do this really quick. Give him a quick roll for his... Ooh, nice. He rolls a 6. So as he's hopping over, he trips and falls and is now prone on this side. The southern side of the crates there. And then, who's the other guy? Where's he at? Is this the one that I didn't put on there? I think this might be the one that I didn't put on there. That's correct. So there's only the 3. He's going to be gone. That's fine. Moving into place. That's going to end his turn. Kind of coming from out of the shadows, but was like tucked in the back a little bit. And then this guy right here is going to move up to take position right behind the kiosk here. He's using his full action to move there, and that's it. He's done.
Hold up.
Yo.
1 second. Show me the path he took.
He basically crossed right over your bug.
Did he crossed in front of the bug?
Yup, kind of like
That's
on the side.
AOO.
And both me and the bug get a attack of opportunity on it.
That's correct.
Nice.
Because I have a reach weapon.
Ooh,
So
nice.
basically, he's gonna end up stopping right here to connect with that attack of opportunity, right?
Well, hold up.
That's
hold up.
too far for you,
Did he
Brian.
move? Like you said, he moved. Did he move here and here? Or I need to know because if he
Yes.
passed this spot, I get an attack
He
of
did. He
opportunity.
passes this spot. He comes down and goes kind of
Then his
over, and like he's just kind of You can't really go
All right, then you
over it
need
because
to
it's too
pause
big,
him.
but yeah, he stops
You need
there,
to pause him right here so I can
right there.
because
Perfect.
because this is where both me and the bug are going to hit him when he tries to move from that spot.
There he is.
All right. I'll give Thrummer the first.
17. It's
That's
a
a
hit.
hit.
Bites him.
Heavy damage with some nice damage. Nice damage.
All right. And now Zorn.
That's a hit.
Nice. Dead.
So are we
6
doing?
damage killed him. Nice.
Yeah, how are we doing diagonals?
It's one. The first diagonal is 1. The next one counts as 2.
Okay.
In
And
movement, but in sight line and stuff. Like if you're shooting, diagonals are the full length. It's movement where you use 2.
Exactly.
So this.
Yeah, it's only movement that it used to. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He's dead. Can you see him anymore?
Nope.
No, he's
So
gone.
he's
for me.
gone.
Teach him to try to run in front of my pet.
Exactly.
Oh, play
Good
that
shit,
ball.
dude.
All right, and then next up is this guy. He's watching you. He watched you take out his teammate, so he gets a little pissed. And he comes over here, and he's actually gonna target you, Zorn.
That was user error on that guy's part.
Yep. He's got his laser pistol, so he's going to roll that. 12. Attack 18. That's a hit.
Yeah, that
So
looks
we're
like a
gonna
hit.
Do some damage.
It is in fact a hit.
2 damage. You absorb 3 damage. You absorb 3. This is your SP. Let's make sure that's
SP.
tracking. That is tracking.
Yeah,
Yes, it's in your fatigue. I see your SP went down. Good. All right, now we're
Okay, I get what fatigue is. Fatigue
Yeah.
is basically how much SP damage you've taken, and wounds is how much HP damage you've taken. Got it.
That's
I
it.
understand now.
And that's basically going to end his turn, and then we're on to Brock. You are up, sir.
Okay. I see. It looks like they've mostly got that side a bit under control. Which person shot at the Yusoki little rat guy?
The guy that is down in the bottom, the downside King 1, he's down in the bottom left of the docking platform by those boxes.
Gotcha.
Guy
Can't
right
really
here.
quite reach that guy.
Yep, that guy right there. This guy kind of
So-
disappears out.
Can't quite reach that guy, but I think I can. Hold on.
Do we have all our weapons with us, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're about to leave, so I mean. imagine
Yeah,
we-
true.
So, and even if I don't have all my weapons, I've got my my staff, which is what I'm going to be using because I'm going to try and non-lethally take down this guy.
All right, go for it.
And
Do your worst.
so you do the full attack action as if you don't, right? Or can you do
Yeah.
a full? Okay,
You have to. It has to take your entire turn.
okay. So I will attack this guy with my staff. Not great. That's an 11.
Oof, it's a miss.
That's a miss.
It says it right there if it misses
yeah,
on the chat.
which is nice. I really like that.
So
Yeah.
on the plus side, though, I do have one ability where if I attack this guy with my staff, I get a +1 to my AC against melee attacks from him.
Nice.
And while I'm in melee with this guy, I have a +2 AC against everything else,
All right.
like that's attacking me at ranged.
Okay. Cool. Is that going to end your turn?
Yes.
All right. Frank, you're up.
Okay, I am going to move over here by the Soki, and then I'm gonna drop a smoke grenade at our feet.
Nice.
And basically, what that does is a 20-foot smoke cloud for 1 minute. I don't know what that means as far as negatives or anything. The grenade doesn't say.
Like concealment.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything in the compendium or in the actual. It just says explode smoke cloud 1 minute 20 feet.
All right. So that just basically breaks down visibility, right?
Yeah, so make it harder for them to shoot me, the drone, You could just make like a 20-foot circle from where I'm at.
Yeah, 20-foot
The
radius.
drone's already in
yeah.
the ship. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay. Well, I just see it there on the map. So the idea is I put this smoke grenade here because on my next turn I'm gonna try to do a medicine check to.
So the downside to the smoke grenade is you do have to. Here, I found it, but put it in the chat. But
Okay.
it's you have to do a Constitution check or take some non-lethal damage.
Okay,
after you
fine.
spend 2 consecutive rounds. And
After you spend 2 consecutive rounds. Okay, that's fine. So this is the first round.
Okay.
Second round, I'll be in it. Then after that, I got to do a Constitution check. Got it.
Right. Yeah, so you're basically just holding your breath right now.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna go. Is that gonna end your turn, Frank?
Yeah. That's all I could do.
All right. So now on to round 2, top of the order. Crexus is up.
And you've got conceal.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna run, or waddle, more appropriately, all 20 feet of my movement speed down towards the guy on the bottom left, which is Downside King 1.
Can you make it to that guy?
I don't have to make it all the way to him, just close enough.
So you can make it to like just south of the kiosk.
He just needs to get close enough to be
I
in.
only have 20 foot movement speed.
Yeah, you don't have a whole lot. Does that 20 foot get you in range of what you need to do, though?
It would get you right there.
Yeah, it gets me in range.
Okay. You
I
can.
think he got this.
No, that's 30.
Yeah.
Oh, the diagonal does like 1.5 or something like that, right?
Yeah, you're-
So it takes
Yeah,
into
So
account.
from where you were, it would be 5.
That's 20. Right?
Yeah,
The-
it
yeah, this
should
is 20.
compensate when you're trying to do the diagonals and stuff,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
All right, you move.
Yep.
That's good. That's good.
All right, now I'm gonna flamethrower this guy ducking behind the boxes.
Oh my
Yes.
I'm over here trying to non-lethal the guy. Look over, and you're just roasting him.
Die, heathens.
Oh,
Oh, so that's how we're doing this.
pull out the sword.
Oh,
like,
that's
"All right."
Oh, that's a hit, dude. How much damage?
Burn it. Nice, heavy damage.
8. Ooh, that's a lot. He's still alive though.
He is still alive, but
He's
he's
burning.
hurting. He's hurting a lot.
Is he on fire?
No, he'll only catch fire if you crit, right?
Ah, okay.
That I don't know.
Hold on. Yeah, it's a flamethrower. I would lean to the side of yes, he's burning fire.
Let's just say that.
Well,
Whatever.
it would have an actual thing. If you drug it from the
The compendium should have it, yeah.
Yeah, it's not showing up as an effect though, like he's burning. So
Equipment. I'll look it up while you guys move on,
All right.
and we can retroactively do it.
cool. All right, so your flamethrower gonna end your turn, correct?
Yes, it will.
All right. Outlaws up.
yeah, critical causes burn 1d6. Without a critical, it's just 1d6 fire. So I'm assuming you have the Freak class flamethrower.
The weapons.
Ifrit, yeah. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm clicking on it now. It's only on crit do I do the burn.
Gotcha.
And then he burns like 1d6 each round, right? I think that's what it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nasty.
Yeah, quite nasty. Oh, I see sniper arrows coming in. What's happening? What's going on?
You see a sniper guy sniping.
Nice. It's a hit.
That's a hit.
Do damage. Do damage.
Who are you hitting, Jimmy?
Way up to the
2?
northwest. Way up in the corner.
2
right?
guy? No, it says 2. That's the guy next to Brock.
No, 2 is the one up in the top left.
Yeah.
Epsilon.
It's the
gang
level
is-
21 crew, not the.
Oh,
Downside King crew.
yeah.
Not the
That's a-
downside king.
It's a pretty big map, so like I gotta scroll through.
Yeah. You shoot
Yeah,
the
you
guy
just-
real far away, Jim.
You just hear.
Exactly.
Damn.
Yeah, it's-
7
yeah,
damage.
basically,
He gets hit
Jimmy
for-
Jimmy
he
from
gets
the
hit
top
for
of the
7.
spaceship.
he gets hit for 7 piercing damage.
Nice.
Mm.
And it's heavy damage. He's hurting. He's hurting. Is that gonna end your turn?
Yeah, the thing has got a one shot.
Yeah, I know,
So
but
every other
you
round,
still have move.
every other turn is when I can shoot.
You can move.
You should reload then with your
Yeah,
move action.
That's when I would. You hear the shot fire off, and then you just hear
The
you hear like the
reload. Click,
bolt
click.
action reload,
Nice.
and you hear like a brass just hitting the ground.
Nice. All right, Thrummer's up.
All right. Thrummer is 5. 2. Thrummer's
That was
about to bite a
delayed.
bitch.
I clicked that like 30 seconds ago, and it's just playing now. That's dumb.
That's a bummer.
Anyway,
Ooh,
nice.
That's definitely a hit, dude.
definitely a hit. Take him out, Thrummer.
Oh, the
Dude.
big 4. Oh, there's a 1.
It's all good.
Damn,
though.
he gets a +4.
Yeah,
That's
Thrummer's.
insane.
Yo, don't fuck with Thrummer, okay?
I can't wait. I can't wait till I hit something, John.
Fuck, dude. I can't wait till
All
you
right,
hit something
Thrummer's
now.
turn's done.
All right, next
So if
up.
I use my sword, I roll a D10 plus 7.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, next up is our
Drone.
drone.
Droney McDrone face is up.
You could just pretend the drone's out of combat because it ran.
All right, so
It
I'm
does
gonna,
not
I'm
fight.
gonna remove him from combat then.
Yeah, it does not fight unless it absolutely has to.
All right, drone is gone. Zorn is up.
That's you, Brian.
Yeah, no, I was moving myself. And now I am going to cast.
Isn't this is this level 21 crew number 1 guy? Is he still laying on the ground? Because he tripped, right?
Correct. But on this turn, he's gonna be prone for 1 full turn, and it hasn't gotten back
yeah.
to him yet, so he's still prone.
Yeah.
Don't you get a bonus to hit with melee weapons if they're prone?
Yes.
You get a +4,
Yes.
I believe.
Nice. You know what? I'm not going to cast a spell yet then.
Beat him up. Get in there and beat him up.
The best part about it is when he goes to stand up, if he's not dead,
It's a
he's
hit.
going to catch more attacks of opportunity.
Yeah.
Bash his skull
That's
in.
definitely a hit.
Oof. Heavy
Ooh,
damage.
nice. Acid slashing? Sick.
Jesus.
Yeah. So the weapon my guy is using, just so y'all understand, it's a vine whip with like thorns that secrete acid.
Ooh.
Nice.
And
So on
can't
crit,
wait for
you
this-
do
I
it's like
can't-
acid damage over time, just like
oh,
the
and
fire,
it
right?
has angle. Actually, give me 1 second.
It's all good.
1 second. I forgot. And I'll look it up in a minute, but he has to make a saving throw or be entangled while he's on the ground.
Ooh.
And what's
Go
his-
ahead and pass.
What's the save?
It's probably a reflex.
Angle. Starfinder. Let me find it real quick because I can't see it in that. So DC equals 10 plus weapon level plus attacker's dexterity modifier.
So 3 plus 3.
So 10 plus, so it'll be 10 plus 2 plus 3. So yeah, 15. He's got to make a 15 strength acrobatics check or strength check.
All right. So,
Okay.
So he's gonna roll that, and he fails it miserably.
Ooh.
He has the entangled.
Is entangled.
I forgot my weapon does that on any hit.
All right. Let's just get
That's
that
awesome.
effect on him real quick. Give me just a sec. And what is that? Let me pull up my effects really quick. Where are you? My tables. Where are my tables at? There we go. That's not right. Where the fuck did the conditions go? Damn it. Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying as shit. Fumble, critical hit. Nope. Nope.
Entangled condition.
You searching it up too?
Yeah.
Because it should be sitting in my tables here and it's not. That's really annoying.
I'll look it up in the book. Ow.
There we go. He is entangled, correct?
Yes.
We're gonna put entangled on him. He is now entangled.
So what exactly does Entangle do since you found it?
Entangled.
275, 276.
Oops, I didn't want to put entangled on you.
You are ensnared. Being entangled impedes your movement, but does not entirely prevent you from moving unless the bonds are anchored to an immobile object or tethered by an opposing force. So if you're holding it, he can't get free of it unless you let go.
Nice.
Well, no, he's entangled in sap. Like my vine whip didn't wrap around him. Sap bursted
So the
targets are
sap,
not
the
anchored
sap
to
is the anchor.
Yes.
The sap is
The
the
sap
anchor.
is the anchor.
So he moves at half speed. He cannot run or charge, and takes a -2 penalty to their AC, attack rolls, reflex saving throw, initiative checks, and dexterity-based skill and ability checks. So pretty much -2 to AC and all attacks as well.
Nice.
He gonna be dead soon. That's how that go.
He's a sitting target, pretty much.
Cool. All right. Is that gonna end your turn, Zorn?
Yeah, that ends Orn's turn.
All right. So now we are up. This guy sees you. What does he have? His laser pistol. Right, that's what he has. Yep, he's got the laser pistol. So he is going to move. What's his move? What has he got? All of their moves? 30. They all got 30. That's good. So, I don't want him to move up too far. He's going to move right up to the edge. Right over here to the edge to get just enough range to target you, Mr. Zorny Zorn.
Not the guy who set him on fire. He's gonna shoot me. Not the asshole who set him on
Nope,
fire.
he likes you.
Exactly.
He likes you. So let's double check that. Targeting you.
He got deleted.
Yeah.
Oh, where the fuck did he go?
He got deleted.
He got terrified.
There we go.
I get it.
All right.
If I was him, I wouldn't want to be there either.
He's still got
He
you
stole the guy
targeted?
that I was attacking.
All right. Incoming.
Wait,
He misses. Beautiful. Then he's going to stay
Wait,
right
you
there
s-
at the corner.
you took the guy that I was attacking and put him over there.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, the guy by
This
Joe is
all
gone
confusing. Hold still.
Look, look.
now. And
That was
now
the
now the other guy's gone.
All right, hold on. This
The
thing
guy
is
that
like
you were
freaking out on
fighting-
me. Hold still.
Yeah, the guy that you were fighting, Joe, is like nothing personnel, kid.
Actually, you removed the guy from the combat tracker on accident. 'cause
Yeah,
we
that.
only
Okay.
have
Yeah, he's
3
gone completely.
downside kings left.
Yeah, he's
Hey,
completely
that-
gone.
That one guy got eaten by a Gru, man. Grus happen.
No, seriously.
Like that dude wasn't here to start with. Now you deleted him.
He's gone.
I would just let him be dead.
He was
fire.
evaporated. That's fine.
The flamethrower killed.
You know what? He did catch on fire, and now he's dead.
All right, so
He's,
the next
he's dead from fire.
Yeah, so the next character that is up is the one that's over by Brock. He's actually going to let's go ahead and delete that target. He's going to target Brock because he's right in front of him.
Okay.
He's going to swing his club at you.
Ooh.
17.
It's a hit.
So that is not a hit because I've got the +1 for him attacking when I hit him.
With the melee
It
range,
says 17 plus 3. It says 20.
Yeah, and so my KAC right now is a 20, but then I get the +1 from my
So it's a miss.
staff. So it's-
Nice.
All right, cool. So that's all he's going to do, and we're going to move down on to the next. He is also going to target Mr. Brock.
Alright, I get a +2 against anyone not in melee with me.
Yep, he's going to take a
So
pop
I've got-
shot with his laser pistol at you.
Okay.
Try
That's
to
a
beat a
miss.
22, chump.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Well,
a miss.
That's the EAC, so that's a 19 for energy weapons.
Yeah, he got a 13 though, so he missed.
Yeah.
All right, next up is over down below. He is also going to target you as well.
Okay.
Another pop shot with the laser pistol. That's another miss.
Nice.
Now we're over onto the west side. This guy is basically entangled, and on his turn now he can get up from being prone. So isn't that if he's gonna get
He
up?
doesn't.
His movement is halved. He can still move, but he moves at half speed.
No,
Yeah,
he's
but unless you
prone.
have to step up or something, if he gets up, we get attacks of opportunity, right?
Correct, and his
From-
move action can
prone.
only be to stand up because he's prone, so like he can't get up
Yeah.
and move around.
So he might
Yeah.
want to just fight. He might want to just fight from the floor because
He can take a guarded step.
He's got to
He
get
could
up from
also-
prone first before he does anything.
He could either
Exactly.
he could either get up from prone or he could attempt to crawl away. Regardless, both actions will provoke 2 attacks of opportunity from the bug next to him, and the guy with the reach weapon.
So
Yeah,
so
he can.
should probably just try and shoot from the ground.
well, he is in a state of panic because he is
Which will also provoke an attack of opportunity
Yeah, it
from
will.
the bug.
Exactly.
From us.
So
Everything he does provokes.
he's gonna panic and try to crawl away. So you have attack of opportunity on him now. He's trying to move over here, so he moves like half a square.
So Thumper gets it.
Ooh!
Natural
Oh
20,
my
dude.
goodness!
Critical hit.
Fucking tears him to pieces.
Fucking
So
get
you roll twice,
evaporated.
basically, right?
Yep.
Oh, it did it
He's
itself.
dead. Totally dead.
Oh,
Or
it
dead
does
in
it
hell.
itself? That's so cool.
Yeah,
Plop.
it knew that it was a critical.
Yep.
No critical effect.
Actually.
Nice.
So he's
Yeah,
dead.
dead. I love that bug.
That bug is
I
awesome.
told you, my bug kicks ass.
Amazing. Remember, he's also the size of a Saint Bernard too, by the way.
Dude, that's sick.
Shit.
All right, next up, this guy's. Where's he at? Okay, he's up. The guy up top. He's gonna move in to get a little bit more range. I'm gonna put him right there. He's going to target. So these are basically these boxes are like half cover. I would.
I got you.
So half cover.
Okay.
Hold on, let me do really quick. Your cover. We're gonna call it partial cover, so you're gonna get +2 to your AC because it's technically not soft cover. Partial cover, I would call it half cover. So +2 to your AC is what you should be getting from these, and he's going to target.
So, DG,
Yes, sir.
real quick,
Go ahead.
I won't do it anymore. And this can go ahead and be a rules correction, so you don't have to do it later in another video. The bug shouldn't have been attacked. Me and the bug can't attack at the same time yet. I don't have feet. Right now, I still have to use my action to give him an attack action.
Okay. All right.
That's why y'all heard me say shit all of a sudden
Okay.
a second ago,
That's
because I
fine.
just
That's
remembered
fine.
that.
That's fine. I still love you.
Later on, he will be able to, but right now,
So
I
you
messed
have
that
okay.
up.
So you basically have to burn one of your actions to use bug actions.
Yeah, like it's his Pokemon.
Pokemon. All right. So this guy targeting Zorn, he's gonna take a laser pistol shot. 10. That's a miss. Move on down the line to the next guy. That next guy is dead. Move on to the next guy. Where's he at? He's right there as well. He's also going to. Who is he targeting? He's already targeting Zorn, so he's gonna take another shot at him. 17 is a hit. 4 damage. You absorbed that.
Absorbed.
Beautiful,
Well,
beautiful.
that's
yeah.
it goes
SP.
into his stamina.
Yep, SP gets absorbed. And we move on to Brock. Your turn, my dude.
Alright, I am going to full attack this guy.
Oh,
Mustache.
get him.
Do it.
Can't wait to see this.
Annihilate him.
Oh, you get to do it like
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Heavy damage. Dead.
Boom, dead. You smashed him to bits.
So I was doing non-lethal because I'm using the staff. So I just like blat and just like knock him out.
Nice.
So he's dead.
Yep. Unfortunately, this means that I do not have my my +2 AC versus ranged attacks now because I do not have a guy next to me.
Yeah, he's basically like that. It's like a flanking rule. He has to be next to you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's not dead, he's knocked out.
Yeah, but he's not like in combat with me.
He's not. You did non-lethal to knock him out,
Did
not
you
kill
still
him.
take a diagonal 5-foot step?
No, that was a full action.
Melee
No,
range
it was a full action. No, full action.
I thought 5-foot steps are free actions. That's shit. I don't know.
No, it's a standard action, a guarded step.
Yep.
Is that that's a standard action?
It's not a standard action, but it's a move action.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah. It's like
Your
one
guarded
of the
step
two
is
that you
a move action.
It is a guarded step is a move action. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So
Yep.
that's gonna end your turn. All right. Then we're gonna move on down to Frank.
Okay, I'm going to be... So if I want to do first aid on this guy, I got to do a medicine check, right?
Correct.
Okay, so I'm going to spend my move action to do a medicine check on him.
Okay.
And then hopefully if I stabilize him, I'm going to give him an inspiring boost. Okay, so here's my medicine check. Come on, don't fail me. Ooh, a 19.
Nice.
And untrained. Okay, so you stabilize him, but because it's untrained,
Nice.
it's just barely.
So it just gets him to 1 HP, right?
Correct.
0.
Or 0. No, he was at 0. It gives him 1.
Yeah, 0's gonna put him down unconscious.
Yeah,
and then if
when you go down, you're
stabilizing him,
0.
it brings him up to 1. If you're
You still gotta get
yes.
the You should still get the unconscious rat out of the fucking smoke cloud. Though.
Well, he's awake now, so he can move. I'm gonna give him an inspiring boost, which is an envoy ability, and that gives him regains a number of stamina points up to his maximum equal to twice your envoy level plus your charisma modifier. So 6 plus my charisma modifier is 3, so 9 SP is what 9 stamina is what he'll get back.
Okay.
I don't know what his stamina is, but that could be half or whatever. And I tell him,
Yeah, I was just about
Tails
to say,
McGee.
inspire me. What do you say to
Yeah.
him?
Tails McGee, you're not dying on me. I'm Frank Valerian, and I'm here to save your life. Get into our ship. And I just shake him awake.
All right, so she kind of shakes and comes to a little bit, and as she does, you hear this sound. No, not that sound. Come on now, game, stop.
I'm not hearing any sound.
People? Oh, alarm.
Alarm.
And as you do, combat is now over, and the alarm has spooked these guys, and they begin to disappear. Obviously, the dead guys or unconscious
And I'm
guys
coughing
are...
because we're in the smoke still.
You know the guy. You know the guy that I shot at. When he starts to run away, I'm going to shoot at him again, right?
You can go for it if you want. They're moving. They're all beating feet to get out. That's it.
Miss.
Oh, wait.
Well, it's a hit.
Oh, it's a hit.
Do it. End him.
Roll the damage.
Ooh. He's
Dead, you got him.
Nice. On the run shot, dude. Sniper. Sniper no sniping.
Damn it, welcome.
So he ends up dying as he's trying to go, and his buddy here just kind of like jumps over him and doesn't even
Hey,
look
hold
to
up,
help
real
him.
quick. DG, real quick. Did the guy who just jumped over him, like the guy who was right here in front of these boxes, was he one of the assholes who hit me? Had he shot me?
Yes.
Okay. Well, as he turns to start to run, I will take a attack of opportunity on him because fuck him for trying to shoot me.
Do it. Do it. Ooh, that's a miss.
Okay.
He gets away scot-free.
I wanna try and grab this guy right here as he's running because I got 40 movement, so I think I can try and catch him.
Okay.
Well, you also have that unconscious guy at your feet that you knocked out.
The more the merrier. But yeah, so I'll try and like jump over and what is it to like grapple somebody? Is it athletics?
I believe so. Here, I'll look it up.
Let's see.
Isn't it fun, all these rules?
Oh yeah, dude. Hey.
No.
2 points. Yeah.
The guy narrowly avoids getting hit with a plant whip and turns around and goes to run just to watch his friend's head just cease to exist.
You must have at least one hand free to perform a grapple combat maneuver, so you have to drop your staff.
That's fine. Yeah.
Okay, your target has the grappled condition, meaning she can't move from her current space and takes further penalties until she either uses a standard action to attempt a grapple combat maneuver to grapple you, or uses the escape task of the acrobatics skill to break free.
Well, what does he have to roll to grapple to begin with?
As a standard action, you can attempt a combat maneuver. So you choose an opponent, make a melee attack roll against their KAC plus 8.
It says K if the result of your attack roll equals or exceeds the target's KAC plus 13, The target is instead pinned for the same duration and can't take any actions.
Okay,
Well-
so I guess I'll just do just a melee attack. And this is
Okay.
against, so I have to get a 20 or higher.
Oh, great success.
Dude, roll that crit.
I believe
Yeah,
that's above a 12 too. So this guy is above 13. So this asshole's pinned.
He got grappled. All right, do your worst.
I jump over and I jump on him and pin him to the ground
Nice,
as he's trying to run away.
There you go. Dude, you got 2 down.
nice.
Yeah,
I don't think I was supposed to save this guy either, so I saved him.
sorry.
Good.
All right, so what happens?
So this guy ends up being dead. This guy runs away. They're all clean. As station security starts to lock the place down, they have the cleanup crew coming in. There's blood all over the place from the guys that got murdered. And they approach you guys over by the ship for just general questioning. Did you see anything? And you really can't go anywhere until they're done with their questioning, which would only generally take like 10-15 minutes. However,
Frank would take 30 minutes because he wants to make sure that every detail is logged. Like he tells them everything.
all right, no, that's
So,
good.
like-
That's good. And would you also relay this information to your original contact, Miss Kumala?
Kimura Melacruz.
Correct.
Yeah,
So-
so I'll let her know that I've rendezvoused with Tails McGee. She was shot, and I was able to stabilize her and bring her back from certain death. And our assailants have run away after we disabled or destroyed 2 or 3, 4 of them, I think.
Okay, so
So-
she responds almost immediately with attempted assassination, with like 2 or 3 question marks at the end of it. That's the message.
we
she
have
sends.
we have some guys right here that we could just question, ask them what's going on.
Yes.
So I think we'll probably do that even before the security gets here.
We can bring them onto our ship.
You sure can. They still
I
have
don't
not
know.
arrived yet. They are beginning to arrive. You
no.
can hear them approaching the blast doors coming in.
So yeah, I'll I'll just ask one of them like, "Hey, why'd you guys attack us?"
Which
Diplomacy?
one which one are you
The
asking?
one that I pinned.
The one
because
that
other
can
one's
talk
unconscious.
because the other one's unconscious, right?
Yeah, the one that's pinned, for
Yeah,
sure.
so I'll say, "Hey, why'd you start shooting at us?"
So this guy, as the guy's like being all grappled, he's like grunting and trying to break free. He's like, "Fuck you and the Starfinder Society. I ain't telling you shit."
But,
How dare you?
all right, well, all right, guys. He's not telling us anything. I just let him go.
Don't do that.
He's gone. He's gone.
Like as I start to let him go, and you say, "Don't do that," then I'm like, "Oh, okay," and I'll grapple again.
With that critical, I will allow it.
Yeah. Like, just about to. I imagine he would also be very surprised to just be suddenly let go, and so he might take a second before he starts running again.
All right, so you're basically re-grappling him now. Do you want to take them and hold them until the authorities get there? Do you want to? How do you want to do this now?
Drag him over to let Frank talk to him. Man, let Frank talk to him.
Well,
While he's busy rifling through the pocket.
I
of
don't
the
know
guy
how much.
that got killed.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how much time we have. Do we have enough time for me to do one more round of questioning before the guards get here?
Not if it's going to take you 30 minutes, like you were alluding to.
Yeah, no, I was saying it would take 30 minutes if they're doing any questioning, but if this is retroactively beforehand, then yeah, that's fine. I'll come over, I'll run over, and I'll say, Brock, hold this assailant down. And I will say, sir, it would be in your best interest if you tell us everything you know.
I know nothing.
20? Diplomacy?
He literally knows nothing. Like, there's nothing he's gonna tell you.
Well, like, no, like, he'd know, like, why they started shooting them. Like, what was the purpose of the fight?
Yeah.
Well, the purpose of the fight with your culture checks is to just warring gangs. That's what he's a grunt. That's all he knows is come in and shoot the other side.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah, so
Why did your men shoot that Isoki over there?
Like, do what I'm told. Fuck you.
Who's telling you what to
Who
do?
are you?
I am Frank Valerian.
Sorry, don't know the name.
You will know that name, as I will find many stars because I'm a star finder, sir.
He chuckles at you, and as he chuckles at you, station security begins to enter the docking bay.
At this point, I'm going to yell loud enough for the guy who's chuckling to hear. Hey, Thrummer, see the guy that your friend has pinned down? Go eat him.
Oh, what about, won't the security not like that and shoot Thrummer because he's like trying to eat somebody?
No, I'm saying that so that guy can hear it.
Oh,
Hopefully
gotcha.
to scare him. Thrummer, I have my hand on Thrummer.
The security would never allow that.
So, are you gonna make Thrummer move over to his position to just like intimidate?
Yeah.
I guess just roll an intimidate check.
No need. As you do, he sees this gigantic sized bug encroaching on his space, and he grows
Gigantic
pale.
sized bug is already holding him
His
down.
face grows pale, and he begins to shake and tremble. And as he does, you can see he's wet himself.
I don't want to hold this guy anymore.
And
Guys.
unfortunately, as soon as he does that, Brox is probably like, oh man.
Yeah, just like I don't
Humans are
want to
gross.
hold this guy anymore.
Humans are
Right,
gross.
so
Hey, Frank, ask your question again.
as you drop him, he starts crying. Please don't let it eat me, please, please. And now the station security has entered, and they're beginning to lock down any of the enemies that are still around and able to move.
Frank turns to the security and says, "I saw everything, and I will tell you everything."
The head security agent steps up and says to you, "That's great. We're taking your statement first and foremost. Let's begin."
Please let me know when you are ready.
He pulls out his data pad and he starts taking down information.
You're gonna need two of those, and I'm just going to sit down.
He pulls out his data pad and he starts punching in some information. He's gonna be like, "All right, sir, I'm gonna need to hear your full recount of the story, but before you do, our session is going to end there."
Yeah.
Because it is 11 p.m. here on the East Coast, and I know people got work in the morning, and it's not going to go over bounds. But for prepping for the next session, I am going to do some calculations here on the back end to award XP for the battle. This way we can do that offline over in the Discord. And it's going to be the debriefing, and then you guys are basically going to prep the ship to head out to Akaton, and that's going to be the end of the session.
I also rolled this medicine check because I'm checking up on the Yusoki.
Nice.
That's come onto our ship. I'm assuming now we have a med bay in the ship. We can properly.
It's a tech. It's essentially what it is. It's a tech bay, but has med bay capabilities.
Well, like I see her come in, going like this with some hasty patch job, and I'm like, get over here on this table.
All right, YouTube. Thanks for sticking out, hanging out, rocking it with us for the Starfinder session. Be sure to like and subscribe if you've made it this far. At least do me that much justice. All the links down below for social media. Stay tuned next time.
All right. Thanks, TG.
Bye.
Bye.